new and did nothing. Worse than nothing, they transferred priests.
More than 6 years in the making, a new report on clergy child sex abuse in Rhode Island. The Rhode Island Attorney General says Catholic Church leaders shuffled pedophile priests around to hide their abuse, and he says that allowed some to offend again. Good evening, I'm Patrice Wood.
I'm Gene Valicenti. Some of this was known, but here it is, all in one place, one sordid history, critical of the diocese and a recent bishop, as the I-Team's Brian Crandall tells us.
The report stems from the Diocese of Providence agreeing in 2019 to turn over its priest files. Attorney General Peter Neronha claims as a result, his office has now put together a comprehensive report with some new information on decades of priest abuse and bishops hiding it. Piecing together the church's own documents on clergy sex abuse of children, laying it all out in hundreds of pages. 75 credibly accused priests since the 1950s, with more than 300 victims. The AG says his review led to 20 of those priests being added to the Diocese of Providence's own list, and his office charging 4 with crimes.
What these priests did to children is, of course, life-changing and life-lasting. But what the diocese did in response to the allegations in history is striking, and it's strikingly awful.
Shuffling around priests to other parishes, dozens of them several times, to potentially hurt more kids. Attorney General Peter Neronha claims Bishops Russell McVinney and Louis Gelano knowingly concealed pedophile priests during their time leading the church from the late 1940s to the late 90s.
So much hurt and harm could have been avoided had the diocese removed these priests.
It is time for the diocese to feel ashamed.
Abuse survivor Ann Hagen-Webb has been calling for the church to turn over its files to authorities for decades.
The people of Rhode Island can see the complicity of the Providence Diocese in a crime wave of child sexual abuse spanning more than 7 decades.
The Catholic Church, including the Diocese of Providence, has essentially overseen a child sex ring for generations.
Extreme sadness and feelings of intense shame weighed heavily on me as I read the report. There is zero tolerance for this type of abuse.
New Bishop Bruce Lewandowski released a video message in response.
The church failed them. Their abusers betrayed their trust and robbed them of their innocence and, in some cases, destroyed their lives. I take this opportunity to apologize to the victim survivors of sexual abuse by Catholic clergy.
But in a written response, the diocese, which has paid millions in settlement money to abuse victims, pushes back a bit on the AG's report, writing it, quote, offers untested perspectives of the Attorney General, and that most of the abuse is from more than 40 years ago and has already been well documented. And it claims the 4 most recent priest charges came as a result of its process. Neronha, while saying things have greatly improved, also said the diocese refused to allow staff to talk to them, still has transparency and oversight issues, and fired back with this.
Don't tell me that this is history and stuff we already know. The diocese isn't yet ready to own what they've done here.
And he points to recent Bishop Thomas Tobin, saying files show a priest was accused of abuse in 2014, but nothing happened for 7 years. And even then, Tobin, while telling the Vatican it was bad, also wrote the priest had not had a scandal in his long career.
I would love to them to go find Bishop Tobin. Certainly they can talk to him and have them, through him, square how allegations of child sexual abuse can be repugnant, and at the same time, the priest had an exemplary career. They just can't seem to accept responsibility for what they have done and make it right.
The bishop says there are no credibly accused priests actively serving now, and that he's committed to safeguards the church has put in place. I'm Brian Crandall at BC 10 News.